Anya Morata, the founder and owner of Sugar and Crumbs. I sell all things pastries, from donuts, cakes, cinnamon rolls, anything you can think of. My journey began when I was a young child. I used to love being in the kitchen. I used to love baking, cooking. So when I finished high school, I went to baking school where I did a short course in pastry, and that's when I knew I actually loved baking cakes, donuts, and everything pastries. What inspired me? I think just the love of being in the kitchen. I love being in the kitchen, making pastries, cooking. So actually, this is my first time being at this market, and so far the feedback has been good. Most of them are my donuts are fresh because right now I just have the donuts and the cakes. They say my pastries are fresh. Online, it's also the same, and also my prices are really affordable, so it's able to cater for people in university, families. It gives a sense of community.
My name is Nancy Karimi. I call myself the queen of natural, actually. Yeah. So I believe in eating healthy, yeah, and looking good. Yeah. So basically, what I bring to this market is very natural products. I'm a regular at the market, yeah. So that's one of the things I was looking for, but they were not looking at markets, yeah. A market is diverse, a market which is active, yeah, which is well known. They do advertise us very well, and in fact, a lot of my inquiries do come from their own Instagram page, because every so often somebody comes around and scans the product to show what it is that you do. So I do get a lot of that besides my own effort online. Yeah. Of course, I'm really taking some reach to brag about my product. I get good feedback.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I keep coming back. Yeah. Okay. So I get good feedback on the products, which is very encouraging because it gives us creators the motivation to keep creating. Yeah. And then also, of course, there were times when somebody said, "Oh, maybe the soup is a bit too salty," and etc. etc. Then you go and modify. So we get both good and not so good, but generally good. But the market is a good place where you meet the clients one-on-one. Yeah. And they give you very, very important feedback. Actually, in many ways, yeah. First of all, it's not just Kilimani, but I get encouraged from all over Kenya, yeah, to Kilimani. So, yeah, from here I have clients all over, yeah, from all over. I mean, come from as far away as Sticker Road. I've had people here coming from abroad. So, yeah, we do have a very, very diverse clientele coming here. Yeah, even tourists coming to the shop for gigs for their people on their way out. Yeah, so it's happening a lot, yeah, in that way, yeah. And then there are people who, as soon as we open, they're here for something, yeah, and they come and they zero in on you because they know you'll be there every Sunday, yeah. And so it helps to be consistent at the market, yeah, so that clients can know that you're there every Sunday. And then it's a good day to come to the market also because people are free on the day, yeah, and so we spare other days of the week for wherever we operate from, and then we come here on Sundays so that people can come and get free. So there's some people who don't have the time in the other day. Yeah. There's no complicating anything about living healthy. You eat healthy, and when you eat well, then you look good on the outside. Yeah. So we start by fixing the inside, and then we do the outside.
Well, I'm going to start with a funny saying that says we were born alkaline, but we die acidic. So what motivated me to be part of this market or more of the organic community, is the aspect of good living. Right now the world has become so confused that what we consume is really damaging us. So I'm really looking forward, to bring proper lifestyle and people eating and consuming good things from the body. And aside from that, I also got motivated because of the money. Let me tell you the truth, man, being a youth man right now in Kenya, and you expect to go through the main chain stores, it's quite a challenge. So we actually want to appreciate the organic market organizers because they've really given us a platform to where we can interact with clients and get to sell our products. And aside from that, my thing is I just want to be a brand ambassador for good living. I mean, when you are consuming good stuff, you get to enjoy life, you get to enjoy good health. And when you got good health, you're taking care of the temple of the Holy Spirit. The feedback is amazing. The feedback is satisfactory because as an entrepreneur, there's nothing beautiful as when you interact with a customer. Probably you say they were having gastrointestinal issues like bloating, and when they use your product, they're like, oh my God, the bloating is over. I mean, that is great, and that means we are impacting lives among everybody around. And a great challenge like today, customer flow is really bad. But in other times, there are times when customer influx is really amazing. So it being business, we are always prepared for good times and bad times. So I really can't complain. Urban area has been amazing because around here, this is a cosmopolitan region. Being an African, I never knew that I could convince somebody from the Western regions to consume an African-made product. And guess what? You come to Kilimani and to meet them. People from Germany, you meet people from Russia. As long as you got good English, brother, you're going to sell these things. So on every social media platform, it is at Lamu Unazi. You see, this is the name right here. It is Lamu Unazi on every socials. And maybe if you want to get my phone, our phone number is 0745466122. And maybe for your students who are out there who might want to be, health brand ambassadors, who might be looking for something to do part-time, welcome to Lamu Unazi. Talk to us and we are going to build you up. For students and the youth outside there who are like, not really keen on the lifestyle and their feeding habits, I really want to motivate you guys and go turn green, turn organic. There are opportunities when you go organic. If it is for coconut husks, bring them in the market. People want soil purifiers. Get creative. I mean, there is a lot in the organic market. Let's change lives, people. That's what I can say. Well, if you look right here, I bring you what we call the golden organic coconut oil. Remember when the government was motivating you guys to come to the organic world of coconut? You are being told about me. And Lamu Unazi is going to change your lifestyle, man. This oil has got what we call anti-aging properties. MTCs? Yeah, so you want to look young? Lamu Unazi right here. And then we got sea moss. Sea moss, this is the mother of all nutrients. Well, it is a sea algae. It grows in the sea, and with it comes 92 trace elements which are needed for the body. And when you are feeding your body with the relevant nutrients that the body needs, at no day will you get sick. And when we are boosting the body, we are going to achieve longevity. And also say longevity, we're going to achieve it. And the fact that we are African herbalists, and matter of fact, I'm an alumni of Daystar, and I believe in servant leadership. So it's all about changing lives, man, and transformation.
Okay, first of all, my name is Hubi, the co-founder of Hakone. The name itself, first of all, is a city in Japan. So we decided to come to this market because, of course, organic farmers market, and our product is 100% organic. So that is what pushed us to be here today. Honestly, Instagram, the adverts that you see that pops every single time that you're using your phone, that's when we got to. And we also researched about it, honestly, yes. I'm a matcha girly. Me and the person who started this, actually it was more her. She loves matcha, so we decided, and we wanted to do it weirdly. So when we started, someone already did it. When you want to do something and then one day you wake up and someone else did it and you're like, oh my God, I could have done it. So we just went ahead and now we were like, what can we do better? So we decided to be 100% organic, direct from the source, so Japan. So we import all our products, and we only deal with matcha. We don't do coffee, we don't do any other drinks, and so that we perfect our skills and all. With kids, because it's caffeinated, we try to reduce it, but the kids love it, honestly. It just depends on the flavor we're selling. General feedback, not everything will be loved by everybody, honestly, but 90% good reviews, and that's what we're going for. When we started, we used to be like a small vending. Now we have this. We've actually grown very much, and especially Kilimani, this organic market especially, has really exposed us to a lot of customers, and not just the normal ones that we get. It's always new people every single time. So someone will tell someone else, and then that's how our business has grown massively. Kilimani market is this one, zero challenges. I'm not gonna lie. No, we don't have any challenge. Do it. Just do it. From Nike, just do it. You wake up in the morning, you're thinking, oh my God, I want to do something. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Oh yes, you can follow us on TikTok. Hakone, the E has a hyphen, and also on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We try to post as much as possible. Yes.
My name is Mabior Garang. I'm the CEO of this company. It's called John Garang Wear. It's a company inspired by John Garang, who's the founding president, the liberation hero of the newest republic in Africa. It's called South Sudan. So if you know your history, African history, he passed away in a plane crash 21 days after signing the peace agreement. So this company is made in his honor, and not only him, but we also include other African liberation heroes. As you can see, we have John Garang here. Then we also have Dedan Kimathi, who's of Kenya. We have Thomas Sankara, we have Samora Machel, Amilcar Cabral, Mwalimu Nyerere, Marcus Garvey from Jamaica. So these are all liberation heroes. So the whole idea is that this is the business wing of a foundation, and we have registered John Garang Foundation in South Sudan, and we want to launch it. But before launching it, we are trying to get a blessing from the president of South Sudan. And so we are still waiting for a meeting with him so that we can launch that foundation. But in the meanwhile, we decided to work on the business wing. 20% of this will go to the foundation. So this is a project which is broader than just t-shirts. Some of the t-shirts, if you can see, we're also trying to educate our people about their history. If you can look at this, it has a QR code. And when you scan the QR code, it tells you about the history of whoever is on the t-shirt. Yeah, so it's an education project. The reason why I'm here is because it's a continuation of a struggle, you know, and economic liberation is part of the new struggle in Africa. It's not about causing violence and making change through violence, but making change through doing work, through working. Yeah. My colleague who runs the other table, called Nile Valley Foods, she's the one who came to know about this market, and then she introduced me to Professor. And then since last year, around October, we came to try it out, and we never looked back from there. So I found out through another colleague of mine. The market is good. We get a lot of, even on bad days, we tend to make money. We have social media presence. We don't only depend on people who walk to our table. So we advertise through social media. We have a TikTok page, and we do a lot of marketing through our TikTok, and people come because of that advertisement. We have a QR code where you can scan, and then you can be able to find our catalog, and you can order from our catalog, and we can deliver. Yeah. Like Kenya is my second home, so I don't face too many challenges. African people are the same everywhere, so I don't really see any challenges. It's just the same normal challenges that you would face in any other African country. Yeah, I don't want to, this is business, so I don't want to get too political. Yeah, but just the same challenges that we would face in any other African country. South Sudanese have been in Kenya since the 80s, since even the 70s. So it's just home. Any business you do, you have to be hands-on, especially in the beginning. So coming to this market has helped to teach us about, to learn. I didn't go to business school, but I've always been somebody who learns by doing. So coming to the market has given me a practical experience about how to learn about business. The most important thing in any business is to discover what is your product. So if you have a product, then you will have a business, and then from there you just go into marketing, and so our product is history, African history, African culture, African liberation, and so we are selling that as our product. But somebody can discover what is their skill, what is from your skill you can be able to get a product, and once you have a product and you market it correctly, you can be able to have a business. We are on Facebook at JG Wear. We are on TikTok, also JG Wear. We are on Instagram at J Garang. We are still developing our website, so we don't have that. And like I said, we have a WhatsApp catalog through which you can shop also, if somebody scans this.
What inspired us to come to this organic market is that the product that we sell cannot be found just anyhow because it's homemade. We have pickles with that, mango pickles, that's what we're selling from the organic market. This is the food that we used to use for business in the organic market. Some people come, don't have food, so it will keep us busy. We can sell more of our product here because it cannot be found anywhere else. Just basically. The community that lives around this area too wanafurahia bidhaa ambazo ziko, so kwa hivyo tunapata watu kwa urahisi kuja na kuchukua bidhaa zetu. Wao wenyewe wenye kuleta hii shughuli hapa huwa wanatupeleka kwenye mitandao na wakatuuza. The organic market we knew is just online. Our online species is Mimus Shawarma. You can just write that and you get it.
Welcome to Kanzalo Coffee. This coffee is grown in the slopes of Kanzalo Hills in Machakos County. What inspired me about value addition in my coffee is because it is a single origin coffee from my farm, and it originated from Brazil to Kenya, and that's why we have SL28 and Roiron 2 in Machakos County. Single origin means it's only from one farm, one production, from picking to pulping to hulling to sun drying. Also roasting, grounding and packaging is all done in one farm. Reviews that I get about this coffee is that it has a good aftertaste in your mouth and always keeps you alert, and the sweetness of the coffee, the fruity taste of the coffee gives you a good kickstart in the morning. Of how to ground coffee, I never knew how to ground coffee. Which variables of how I should roast my coffee? Is it medium to dark? Is it dark? What is the best roast for espresso, for cappuccino? It has made me go back to school and I have learned. Only the person who wants to start this business, it's very easy. It's only value addition. Or if not so, get a person with a farm, buy coffee from us. We can roast for you. We can give you grounded beans. We can give you roasted beans. We can also pack for you, and then we can give you, you label for yourself. You can start your own company from buying from me, because I can be your supplier. All my handles are Kanzalo Coffee, and my website is kanzalocoffee.com. You can also write to us at info@kanzalocoffee.com. For your orders, you can order directly from our website, or also call us from the number you find on the website.
Hi, my name is Salam. I'm from Ethiopia. I think today is my second week, and the beginning I begin in organic farmers market at Karen, but today is also here my second day. So far is good. Usually I sell organic Ethiopian coffee and some veggies mixed dish, and some packed things eucalyptus crystal for flu in case you have any throat pain. So about Salam Cafe, it is you come and visit, and it is really good and organic things you will find here. Usually the customer I serve, they really appreciate my coffee, and as you see that you have seen me, I'm rotating, so people really like my coffee, and they give me good feedback to keep going and not to change the taste, how I'm making the coffee, the value, and the way how I serve it. Yes, I have a TikTok. My name is Salam Cafe in Kenya, and I have around, I think, 30,000 followers and some likes. So I always post on my daily basis when I do the business. So please follow me. So about how I come to know about organic farmers markets, searching in TikTok, then I found this place, I mean the current one, then I just call the number I got, and then that's how I come to know.
My name is Mr. Kelvin Okoth. They call me Prof. That is the name you can easily trace me with. I'm the Assistant Manager, Organic Farmers Market. And Organic Farmers Market is more than a community. It's a place where vendors come to sell their products. It's a place where families come to meet, relax, and enjoy the products that they get from the market. It is a place that brings people together. And behind all this positivity, we help support charity. We support the school through the money that we get from the vendors' fees and everything. We help some projects that the school is maybe requiring help from. Yeah, so that is Organic Farmers Market. In our current world, we have very few organic farmers. So those that are there, we were trying to build a place that they can always bring their produce. So the market started as an organic farmers market. From the name, we only had farmers. We started with the farmers only, but it has grown beyond farmers. So we have vendors in different categories. We have craft vendors, those who are selling crafted items. We have vendors who are cooking. We have caterers. We have those who are selling value-added items like peanut if you walked around the market. We have vendors who are selling fresh juice. So our reason for starting this was to help organic farmers have a place to sell their produce, and as well help the community. Like I told you, the Organic Farmers Market Kilimani supports the school and the community. Yeah.
And how is the
team of management? I'm just one of them, and this is something we've done for a while, so we know what we are supposed to do and what we are not supposed to do, so that the market keeps going. If you are keen enough, the market is very organized. Before the vendors come here, they make applications to join the market. We look at the applications, then we look at the space availability in the market in our system. If we have space, we accept the applications, then they come to the market. On the market day, they'll meet our team, they'll meet myself and even our staff in the red overalls. We'll show the vendor where to set up. Before the vendor comes, we ensure that the market is set and ready to receive them. We also have sitting areas for customers. So when customers come, they have somewhere to sit, somewhere to relax as they shop from the vendor. So the experience is very good. Personally, as long as we understand what we are doing, it's very easy managing Organic Farmers Market. So far, Organic Farmers Market has 2 branches. One happening on Saturdays from 8 to 5 in Karen, Marula Lane gate number 16. Then this one in Kilimani on Sundays, open from 10 to 5. So they are the only branches we have. The one in Kilimani is a bit small but growing. It's a baby market. You still can't compare it to the one in Karen. Although the most interesting part to note is that for some vendors it works best here compared to Karen. So Karen might be the biggest market we have, but some vendors prefer to come here and some prefer to go to Karen. Yeah. There are so many challenges that come with running a market like this. So far, the biggest challenge we have is the growing competition. We have so many events and so many markets coming up here and there. And you see, when we have this competition, it affects our running of the market, because we normally want to have more vendors so that we can get enough income to pay the staff that we have and enough to offer us donations outside there. Just to mention, our market in Karen, 100% of the profit goes to a children's home called Real Hope Children's Home. It's in Kawangware. So once the vendors come, they pay their vendors fee. Of course, there are those expenses that come with running the market. That is another challenge. The expenses are so high right now, because for Karen we have to pay the rent for where we host the market. So of course we have to ensure that we are pulling up the funds, and funds is another issue, because we are dependent on mostly donors, yeah, and we have very few of them, yeah, because the vendor fee alone cannot be able to run the market fully. So we have a problem with funds. So if someone is willing to support, especially through donations, we'll be very happy and we'll welcome that. We have competitions and just normal things like vendors say they'll show up, they don't show up. Some don't pay on time. Of course, we have such problems. Yeah. Okay, so for someone to come and vend here, we have the official market line and the email. So both of them are at your disposal to choose which one you prefer to contact us through. So the official market line is 0715-874590. So through that line, a vendor writes to us on WhatsApp, telling us who they are, what they want to sell, and sending us pictures of the products. Then from there, once the management receives the application, they look at it, then they look at what we have on the ground, because we have to look at what you want to bring. Maybe you want to bring honey, and we have 20 honeys in the market. So we don't want to oversaturate the market. We look at your application and we'll give you a yes or a no depending on space availability, depending on the product that you want to bring, and we'll give you the charges. In Kilimani Primary, we charge vendors a fees of 500 shillings, and with that fees, we give them a table, a rectangular table like the ones you've seen. We give them a shade. It can either be an umbrella or a tent depending on what we have. Then we give you a chair with that package. So all you need is to bring your products and we show you where to display. You go ahead to do your sales. So the process is very simple. We've made it simple because we have both the old and the young wanting to join the market. So you can imagine if you complicate the process for an old person, it will be very difficult for them. So it's very easy, just write to us, then we give you the feedback. We have that conversation on what you want to bring, then we give you the go ahead. Such cases are very rare to find, because when a vendor comes in at Organic Farmers Market, we lay down the rules for them from the word go. We tell them not to be so aggressive to customers, not to fight over customers with other vendors. And when you look at the market, there is a way it's structured. We have the crafted items in some given section, caterers in some given area, then those who are selling value-added items in some given area. So with that kind of setup, we rarely find issues with people fighting over customers or wanting to grab customer before another vendor grabs them. No. Again, the Organic Farmers Market is like a community. Once vendors come here, they create very positive relationships and they even help each other to sell. Like I might be your neighbor as a vendor and you're another vendor selling another product, or maybe a product that is similar to mine. We converse and help each other to boost our sales together. So we rarely have issues of vendors fighting over customers. Very rare. In Facebook, it's Organic Farmers Market. That serves both Karen and Kilimani. Instagram, Organic Farmers Market. And we are coming up with an app where vendors can log in, book tables, and even customers can make orders through that app. So you can easily find us through Organic Farmers Market, any handle, Organic Farmers Market. My advice to the younger generation, which I'm part of, is that those who are aspiring or those who would want to do an extra hustle, maybe on a weekend, and you are talented in some way, there is something good that you can do, there is a market for you. You just don't know about it. There's a market for you, and you'll be surprised when you apply and join the market. You'll be surprised how far you can go with your talent. We have people who are artists. I've seen artists grow. I've seen those who are making their own cakes and pastries grow. I've seen farmers becoming more encouraged to continue practicing organic farming and not conventional farming. So my advice to them is that there is a market. You, with your talent, apply, write to us, tell us what you want to come and do. We'll give you a platform for the same. And like I've told you, the fees are very affordable. Here we charge 500 shillings. In Karen, it's 1,250 because you know it's very busy there. And you can come and change your life here. And for customers, you are very much welcome at Organic Farmers Market. We have plenty of items for you. Come and interact with our vendors. Get very unique items directly from the producers and directly from those who make them. Yes. Thank you so much. We are very happy to have you. And we wish you all the best, Amanini.